Ich will spielen! Was?
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have. What the fuck am I doing? No, really. What the fuck am I doing?
Mann, mach wieder! Ich will abends Tournament spielen!
Doing Scooby Doo the Douche Horse movie. No, I wouldn't do that to you. But at the same time, is this it? Is this really life? No, this isn't life. This isn't anything even representing life. But it's life for me. It's pretty pathetic, but it's all I got. I know what you're saying. Wow, that's pretty sad. Well, yeah, it is fucking sad. I don't get to go out and hang with friends. I don't even have any friends. I have nobody to contribute anything to. I have nobody to talk to, bounce things off of. Say, hey, what'd you think of that? I'll tell you what I think of that. No, it's just me bitching and moaning like I always do. And some would say, well, that's a pretty sad existence. Oh, yeah, it is a pretty sad existence. Just say you're like about Scooby fucking Doo. I mean, for God's sake, I've never done anything. I've never done anything to make someone's life better or gone and play a game with somebody. I would love to play a game with somebody. Wouldn't that be great? I mean, somebody's just like, oh, hey, why don't you come over and play this game with us? What game? Parcheesi. I don't know what the fuck people are playing, but you know what? It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be invited. I've never even gone out to a bar with somebody, hang with some friends. I've never gone to a strip club. Okay, I've gone to a couple strip clubs, but I've never gone with anybody. I've never been there and actually been like... Again, not with people, but still, you know what? It'd be nice. It'd be nice just one day to go somewhere where somebody's just having a good time and somebody just says out of nowhere, hey, you know what? That guy was okay. Not great, but he was okay. Instead of, hey, who was that little fuck shit? Well, I'll tell you who that fuck shit is. He's a Nostalgia Critic. He remembers it so you don't fucking have to. Even though every fucking day he exists, he wishes he didn't have to. He wishes he didn't have to do this bullshit to make you watch and get you ratings. And why does it happen? Why do you keep coming back? Because you're fucking sick and I'm fucking stupid. That's the way it is. That's the way it's always gonna be. There is no change. There is no future. There is no past. The present is a joke. Everything is hell. My life is hell. This is the worst thing a human being could ever go through. Ah!
Was? Spiel du Hurensohn, ich will spielen!
So let's start. This is where I usually show a few clips from the trailer because I was too lazy to find any actual clips that are visually interesting for you. And I, of course, talk over it.
This looks like Planet Vegeta. Only even shittier. Which isn't weird considering the last time I saw it, it was blowing up.
Was ist das denn? Oh mein Gott, was ist geschehen? Ich will spielen!
I mean, what's the point in trying to change anything, right? I am where I am. Nothing's going to make any difference. It's not like I can just go back in time and alert my young self of the hell that awaits him.
Alright, Scooby Doo the movie! This is gonna be so clever and
What the hell?
Holy shit, it's like looking into the future!
Is that me from the past?
Oh, hey, does the internet ever become anything, or do we still just use it for porn? It's porn, isn't it?
Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. How am I able to talk to my younger self?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm about to watch the awesome Scooby Doo movie. It's great because I remember Scooby Doo existed, and this movie remembers that Scooby Doo existed. So it's really tapping into my childhood. Well, what's the word I'm looking for?
Nostalgia?
No, that's not it.
Well, look, younger me, whatever you do, don't watch that piece of crap.
What? But they say it's a satirical, hip, new look at the characters I know and love.
But it's not done well. It's just a corporate sellout.
Oh, well, then forget it. I hate corporate sellouts. They're all narcs. They can all just kiss my ass. Hey, by the way, what's it like making bajillions of dollars selling your ideas?
Yeah, about that. Little word of advice from your future self. You may not want to keep making those videos.
What? Why not?
Trust me, they're not as good as you think they are.
Well, what the hell do you know, you stupid close-minded narc?
I knew you, dumbass!
Yeah? Well, how do I know the corporations didn't get to you? How do I know they didn't find you and, like, brainwash you into talking to your younger self, convincing me not to make the greatest movies of all time?
Look, I'm not making this up. Listen to me, this is totally believable. You need to stop because Mara Wilson, the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire, is going to find them and blackmail you with them years later.
Dude, that's seriously the best you could come up with?
Oh my god, if only you could see the future so you could understand what's in store for you.
Awesome!
What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What's going on here?
I don't know, it's like all these different parts in my life are coming together, the past, present, and future. All I wanted to do was just watch the fucking Scooby Doo movie.
Great! I was going to put it on too. My memory of Scooby Doo is so bad I was going to put it on to see if I could remember it.
But wait, both I and the young me were gonna watch it too.
Great Scott! We're all gonna watch the same movie!
Yeah, so?
Es lädt! Es lädt! Ich will nicht, dass es lädt! Wenn es lädt, dann muss meine Gasolage warten! Ich will nicht warten! Ich will jetzt auf den Video!
We best watch this movie together, Critic. Something tells me that all the answers to our questions may be in this film.
Oh, trust me, this film has no answers.
Speak for yourself, narc.
Oh, shut up, you pretentious little...
Hey, don't make me split myself apart!
He started it, narc.
There's nothing about this whole scenario that doesn't make me so disgusted I want to violently vomit out my own internal organs. I despised you both so intensely that I can't tell if my vision is blurry from my near-death experience or from my unforgiving rage. If allowed, once I am back to full health, I will gut you with an honest-to-God smile on my face, and then proceed to paint the home I built with your bodies with your fairy blood.
Let's go ahead, see if we can figure out what's going on. Let's watch the Scooby Doo movie.
Los!
So the film opens with, big shock, a pop song.
Yeah, but so what? The original had pop songs too.
Yeah, and I'm sure that never dated either. Just like having Sandy Duncan or the Harlem Globetrotters.
Who?
Exactly.
Los, friss das, friss meine Geschwänze! Scheiße! Du Hurensohn, ich werd dich umbringen!
So after listening to, I don't know, Scoob Doggy Dog, we start off with a caper going on. Or rather, the end of the caper, actually.
Shockingly, Daphne's been captured again.
When the Luna Ghost rounds the corner with Daphne, Shaggy and Scooby will pop out of the barrel.
Then you'll activate the conveyor belt, spilling the vat of oil onto the floor.
Did we fast forward past a few scenes?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? They're giving you a taste of what one of the capers on the show was like, but you wouldn't really get that unless you grew up watching the show.
Well, I did, and I think it's very clever that they're satirizing the original, showing that they have a sense of humor. By making Scooby look like Marmaduke. Seriously, is that supposed to be Scooby Doo? It barely looks like him. It looks more like a gremlin that got microwaved with a bear rug.
Not to mention the crappy CGI effects. Tell me, did they really look that bad in your time period?
Well, not this bad, but hey, maybe it's a loving send-up to the bad animation of the original show.
Yeah, but the original show had an excuse for why it was bad. Each episode had the budget of a ham sandwich and 2 minutes to put it together. What's this film's excuse?
Well, it is kinda neat though how they're making fun of their roles. Like how Daphne's the damsel in distress, Velma's the smart one, Fred's full of himself. Look, they're even mocking the pointless celebrity cameos.
I don't think that's mocking a pointless celebrity cameo. I think that just is a pointless celebrity cameo.
This is a victory for any celebrity who wants to make a quality, ecologically friendly action figure.
Hey look! Michael Moore and the Jerry Maguire kid!
Come on, it's a satire of the original show, and that automatically makes it funny. Show me something that's a satire that isn't automatically funny. I don't know what those are yet.
The creepy janitor?
Well, maybe if they keep it going throughout the rest of the film, but I don't know, it seems like they're playing their cards pretty early. If the whole film is supposed to satirize the show, why aren't they saving these jokes for the rest of the movie? Why are they using them up in the first couple minutes? It's spoiling the fun early for fans and confusing newcomers.
It's like the Brady Bunch movie. They'll have a ton of jokes like this throughout the entire
I quit.
minute.
I was gonna quit in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I quit.
Well, that seemed like a relatively short flick.
good riddance.
Well, they never did that in the show.
Yeah, even from a dramatic standpoint, that seems a little early to throw in. Wouldn't it make more sense if they saved this for like the end of the second act or something?
Well, hey, maybe they get right back together real soon. Okay.
Primo. Oh, man. Talk about toasted.
Boo! Boo! You did that shot on purpose!
Was ist das denn? Oh mein Gott, was ist geschehen?
So yeah, a mere 2 years passes by as suddenly the owner of an amusement park called Spooky Island contacts them one by one and fools them all out into coming out to solve the mystery. They decide they'll all go, but not after establishing that each one of them wants to solve the mystery themselves.
I was gonna solve a mystery all by myself for the first time ever.
How are you going to save yourself when you get caught?
I'm a black belt now. I've transformed my body into a dangerous weapon.
Okay, I'm a little confused. I thought in the show they all liked each other.
Well, I think they did.
Well, then how come they don't like each other now?
Because clever?
No, here's fucking clever.
Running and stuff like a runway model. Somebody else fool
No! I'm sorry. I just got back from the movie theater from seeing the most awesome movie of all time, The Two Towers. And that had fucking Gollum in it. That is one of the best CG characters of all time. And yet this abomination came out the exact same year? Are you shitting me? For God's sakes, Roger Rabbit was better integrated than him. And I'm supposed to know that he's not really there.
Oh, here's a fun little fact for you. Elsa Fisher's in this movie.
Elsa Fisher! Oh, that sweet honey from Wedding Crashers?
Who?
Oh, you don't know her yet, but she's one of the most attractive women you'll ever see in your life. Oh my gosh, she is such a hottie!
Would you mind me taking a seat there?
Who the hell is that?
Ich sag's nicht noch einmal. Los!
That's Elsa Fisher? Really? Her?
She's okay, I guess.
No, they make her like one of the prettiest women of all time. She's like a knockout.
If you say so.
No, and she's funny too. Really, really funny.
Nobody's ever given me a stuffed dismembered head before.
I swear to God, she becomes really, really funny.
Really?
No, really, she's funny and attractive. There's this really great scene where she ties Vince Vaughn to a bed and puts a sweaty sock in his mouth.
Do I have to become you?
It works in context! So, take a guess what the young lady who befriends Scooby and Shaggy is named. No, really, guess. The first thing that pops into your mind is probably correct.
I'm Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Her name is actually Mary Jane.
Like, that is my favorite name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you should totally meet her sister. Pot! Oh, and here's another weird one. She just loves Scooby snacks. Yeah. What are the odds?
They're 100% vegetarian, and I love them.
Like me, too.
I have never met another person who loves Scooby snacks.
Me neither.
It's like finding the really hot chick who loves playing video games, eating Hot Pockets, and living in your mother's house.
Or the one who likes Vince Vaughn tied to a bed with a sock in his mouth.
That works in context!
To cause a dog to discontinue any action, you simply flick it on the nose. See?
Did that dog just punch someone?
Yeah, Scooby performed physical assault. I don't know if I'm for that.
Yeah, I'll admit, a part of my childhood feels ravaged.
Fuck you, asshole.
Ich brauche keine Hilfe.
You hear that, Tupac? You've made a friend.
So they get to the island and find out that it was Mr. Bean who called them there. Why? Because not only does he have a mystery for them to solve, but he wanted to see them all back together to relive that nostalgic feeling.
There's that word again. I don't think you know the proper meaning.
I believe somebody is casting a spell on the students. Can you notice any difference between those arriving and those departing?
They look like sober, well-behaved college kids.
Precisely. and they didn't before they came. In other words, a magic spell.
Now, wait a minute. Magic spells? Come on. The original Scooby Doo made it very clear that there's no such thing as supernatural element in their world. Just a talking dog who has an appetite for 6-foot sandwiches.
Oh, thanks for being the voice of reason.
No problem.
So they try to figure out what's been causing all the teenagers on the island to act so strange by looking into one of the closed attractions.
Daphne, exit through the entrance. Velma and I will enter here through the exit there. And Shaggy and Scooby, do whatever you guys do.
I didn't think it was possible, but this Fred actually has less of a personality than the original Fred. In fact, they probably just picked an actor who could already answer to his name.
You know, normally it's the actors chewing the scenery, not the scenery chewing the actors.
Yeah, that's a good point. Even the sets have a little too much going on. It's hard to make much of it out to appreciate the design, and the actors often get lost in it. But it's okay. It won't distract from the pointless slapstick we have here.
Why is this funny in a cartoon and not really here?
Because a cartoon goes out of its way to convince you that it's alive. This film goes out of its way to convince you there's no life in it whatsoever.
Well, I guess that does make sense, huh, Critic? Critic?
Great! God! He vanished!
What's going on here? Where am I?
You're in my realm now, Critic. A world with no past, present, or future.
What?